They come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Off the play fake. Cummings. He finds his man complete. It's Jenkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Go, Reed, go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Off the bootleg. Cummings. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rip, 23.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
Extra point splits the uprights. 7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Thomas brings it in. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Titans 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Titans take over
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
We're down to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and now 2 yards to go on third down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And now the rookie's 3. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Cummings. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Lawrence's throw complete there to Thomas.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
ETN up the middle.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Lawrence will throw. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Etienne once more.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. And now they're in the hurry-up.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 18. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Lisa 24.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Screenplay. Here's Etienne.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Etienne fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a deep enough. Brings up 2nd and 1. That's the 2-yard line.
Jackson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point attempt to follow here. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Titans 7.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Hey, check that. Check, ready.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
Second half starts with a run by Etienne.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Wolf on now for the extra point.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now Etienne to start the drive.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And quickly they get to the line.
On 2nd down, Lawrence.
And Thomas has it. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Now Lawrence changing the play. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
23 yards. 1st down, Jaguars.
Red on red.
Here's Lawrence.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 15.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
He'll complete this one. He'll catch roll.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because He really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target. And that's how he'll shred a defense.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Trayvon Walker in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Off play action. Cummings under pressure again, and down he goes again. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
All right, let's go.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Lawrence. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Jaguars 28, Titans 14.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Okay, break. Go.
3rd and short. They'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to let this one go deep. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. That is caught. And he is going to pick up the Titans' 1st down. And he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Let's go now.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Warriors 70. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Cummings. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape.
Okay, ready?
It didn't exist.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens.
Here we go.
But this defense knows that all too well.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Jags are going to take over here up near the 40. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game. Yeah,
a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
A give, running right, Etienne.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
And that's a good run, and I know he went out of bounds, so we can nitpick a little bit here and get on him and say, hey, make sure you stay in bounds, keep the clock running. But this stage of the game, Brandon, that's not really uppermost in his mind. He just wants to take care of the football and gain yardage.
Yeah, and they have a little bit of comfort there with it not just being a one-score game, so not too nitpicky. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
76 yards now for Etienne, and he's got a 1st down.
Hey, Ron!
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Titans 14.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Go.
To throw on second down. Cummings. And he's got his man on the out route. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Titans. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Get it.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Back to throw. Cummings. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Come on.
2nd down and 3.
Looking to throw. Cummings. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, smash. Check. Panther 11.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Throw to the right, caught by a Cockrell.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Brings up second and 20.
70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Cummings. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it. One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Ready, set.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
Chigakonkwo.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Titans have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
The extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Pass for 20.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville.
Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon, because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.
So for the Jaguars, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they're guaranteed now.